Hello y'all, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. I am Heather, the owner of Stitches, Knots, and More. And in today's video, as you might have seen in the little intro there, we will be talking about the Valentine's things that I made using the patterns that I suggested in my last two videos. Obviously, I didn't make all 60 some of them, but I did make some so far. And I'm still working on some, so I might have more in next week's video. But this week's video should be pretty short because I've been working on this. So we'll talk about this first. This is a scarf that I made. And I actually did a tutorial for it. And that tutorial will be up tomorrow. So if anyone is interested in making this beautiful scarf, I'll show you. It can, like I was wearing it here, you could do it like this and have that one heart on the front, like so. So you could wear it like this. There we go. See that? And I might tack these down. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I might tack the bows down in the corners or something because I get tired of them moving around. But anyway, so you can wear this scarf like this. Yes, it's not part of one of the patterns that I showed you, but it is Valentine's related, so I'm going to show it off. Or you can wear it with the heart on the back of your neck, like so. So that's really cute. So that's why this week's video is going to be kind of short. So that will be my first tutorial that you guys will be watching tomorrow, if any of you decide to make this scarf. And I probably will be doing a giveaway for this too. So even if you're not interested in making it, if you or someone you know might wear it, just stay tuned for details on how to sign up to be included in that giveaway. Because that will probably be either in tomorrow's video or another video. I might do a separate video for that, actually. I don't know yet. We'll just see when the people who actually make it, if there would be any interest in that. So, but anyway, so that's the first thing we were working on. So let's see, what was the first thing I made from the patterns that we did? And I might show the patterns here again. I doubt it though, because I already showed y'all that. But so this is the first little thing that I made from the Valentine's patterns that I suggested people try. And I did have a little bit of problems with this one. I don't know if I was just reading the instructions wrong or what, but I eventually figured out, so it didn't matter. And I will list who the pattern is by, and like I said, I might throw in a clip of the actual item and show you all that. So, but yeah, these are actually made for these little tea lights. Mine has like 0 battery, really. I don't know if y'all even be able to tell that it's lit up. It's lit up very slightly, but yeah. I just thought those were so cute. I was thinking I might make a couple more and keep them on my desk here. They're super cute though. I like it. That's what it looks like without the little tea light. So I mean, honestly, you could even use it to catch like little, could put a couple, you know, like maybe your favorite earrings or your favorite rings in here. You could do that too. But she has it shown as holding a little tea light. That was the first thing I made. And I think I made these. Yeah, I made the, because this is from the same person actually. This little heart, the little cactus heart. It is super cute. I also had a problem with this one, I think with the basket. I just didn't start in the right stitch because I'm like, wow, that's like pulling a lot. But whenever I started the basket, I was supposed to actually start in that, you know, same stitch that I slip stitched in or something, or I don't remember what it was, but I did mess that up a little bit, but that's that cute little cactus. So those two were made by the same, or the pattern is by the same person for those. Sorry, my throat's super dry. So what did I make next? I feel like I made this. Yeah, I think I made these two next. This one, I didn't really have any problems with it, but I didn't have like the really small yarn, like this stuff. I didn't have the really, like if you look at this is like, can I find the end? Like this stuff is like super fine, but I didn't have any pink in that. So I just used a smaller hook and used worsted weight yarn for both of these projects. Now for this, you did, for the heart, you actually had to double up the yarn. And even though that was okay, I don't know. I didn't like that much because that kind of hurt my hands having to double up the yarn. But it's cute anyway. I loved it. I think it's pretty. I would make more of those, but I just don't know if I'd want to double up the yarn because it kind of hurt my hands. So this and this one. Now I did have the small yarn in this, like in the for the red and the black, so I was able to do that. Like hers, she had like little buttons sewn on it that look like ladybugs. I didn't have all that, so I just put two little flowers on there with mine, but that's super cute. And I don't know if mine ended up like way too big or something. I don't know. Because I use this yarn that I use for it is like really silky. I don't know if y'all be able to see that it's kind of got a sheen to it, but I probably just should have used some regular acrylic. But that's super pretty, and I should have made it in pink, but again, I didn't want to do that because I didn't have the small yarn to do this with, so I definitely didn't do that because I didn't have pink, because everything else is freaking pink. I would have liked everything to be pink, but I didn't have the small yarn for it, and I feel like the ladybug would have been way too big if I had actually just used the 4-weight yarn. So that was super cute, pretty easy. I don't think I had any problems with that one. Well, I mean, I'm getting used to using this really skinny, little teeny tiny thread stuff for crocheting, so it's a little hard just because I'm not used to using that. And then the next two things we did, let's see, did I do the heart first? I think I did the heart first. I did this heart. And it's really pretty. I didn't do mine exactly the same as hers as far as this is concerned, this little border, but I liked the way I did it. I thought it turned out really cute. And this, I did double up this yarn too, but this didn't hurt my hands like the other one. I don't know if it was just the yarns are different or something. This was a thinner weight yarn, so it didn't bother me too much to not, like this can't be an accent pillow. It's a little too small. I feel like I would have to use like a fluffy weight yarn or at least a bulkier weight yarn than what I used, but I like things small anyway. So this and this next thing is by the same person. We got our little love bug. So adorable. Hers was like what'd she do? She did like pink and dark pink. Again, I had a darker pink, but I don't know. I liked the pink and white theme, so that's my little love bug. So this was from the Be Mine pattern. And I always like to put a little something around their neck. It doesn't come with this little thing around the neck, but I just think it, you know, completes it, makes it look extra cute. But yeah, lots of that cutie patootie. So we don't have a lot more to talk about, actually. We are working on this slug, which is also going to be a Valentine's related. thingamabob. Once I finish that, I will show that to you. I was technically supposed to be working up here because I took this with me today while I was out and about, but I forgot I hadn't put the eyes on yet. So I'm like, oh, I can't continue to work here. So I'm like, if I work this, that's not going to affect anything. So I went ahead and worked on that. Might have went too high up on this side. Might have to come down right here a little bit. I don't know. When I start going across, it'll probably be fine. But yeah, this is going to be like a little snail. So it's super cute. So what I was gone doing today was at our library, they were doing like coffee painting or something. So using coffee for painting. Are y'all ready to be impressed with my artistic drawings? There's one. This one is not my favorite, but it is supposed to be mountains with the sun coming up between the mountains, and then this is supposed to be a stream, and then we were supposed to have trees, and then these were just little plants throughout, and again trees, and then we got some bare trees back here. You got some snow caps on the mountains up here, and some birds flying in the sky. So that's one of my coffee paintings. This isn't the first one. The other one is my first one because I finished the first one. And then I was like, oh, well, I guess I don't want to just sit here. I'm like, I guess I should start on another one. But this is my other one. It is a weeping willow. And it is supposed to be a weeping willow. This is supposed to be like water. And then these little things are supposed to be raindrops, and these are clouds, and then you see some birds. And then this can either be the sun or the moon. I don't know. I was thinking a nighttime scene, so, but I don't know. Maybe it's not really ideal. And then this is just grass, and this is the edge of the lake here. But I actually like my little weeping willow. It turned out pretty good. It's so cool. So yeah, if y'all want to try, if you are coffee drinkers, try that. Here, just look up a video and give that a try. But I think it turned out pretty good. My limbs could be a little more realistic looking. And I think initially they did look more real, but I kept messing with them, so I messed them up. But yeah, those are my coffee paintings. So yeah, so we're gonna keep this video really short this week because that's about all I have to show you right now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm gonna be working on. I am gonna be working on some woodland critters that a lady might be using in a baby shower. So I will definitely show you those as I work on those, and I'll let you know later if she does end up wanting me to make her more. I was just going to try and make her one of each. I'm pretty sure she said the baby shower is in March or May. Hopefully it's not March. Well, if it's March, it's fine. I need to get started on them right away. So I don't know how many more Valentine's things I will be doing, but yeah. I'm definitely doing a couple more plushies, that's for sure, because I'm finishing this cutie patootie. She's going to be freaking adorable. And then I'm going to do, I might do 2 more Valentine's things. I don't know. I'm really thinking about it. Because there were two that were kind of like little Valentine monsters or something. So I might make both of those. So like the other one was from the same lady that did this little cutie patootie, but he was in fluffy yarn, so I don't know. I don't have fluffy yarn. I could definitely make him red. I mean, I could brush it out the yarn and make him kind of fluffy, because I know that's a thing. I'll have to look up how you do that though. But yeah, I think we will keep today's video short. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite thing of the things that I've already gotten done for testing the Valentine's patterns that I shared with everyone. And let me know what you're working on. That would be great. I'd love to see what you guys are working on. And I am going to put a video up. It'll be a really short video just showing people where you go on my channel or any channel to share your work with other creators. I mean, if they don't want you sharing it, they'll have the feature turned off. It's under the community tab. Some of you might already know about it. And if you do, that's cool. But I think a lot of people don't know how to do that. So I'm going to show a couple of things about, how to navigate on here on YouTube when you're watching someone's stuff and you're wanting to, see their description in case people don't know where that stuff is. So I'm going to do a short video on that, and I might actually include it at the end of this. So if you want to know how you can post and actually share pictures of your stuff, because it is a new feature. I mean, I guess it's not that new, but I hadn't seen it. But I was looking through some other creators' things and like, oh, they've been posting, their subscribers have been posting photos for like 5 months. And I didn't know you could do that. And I have a gaming channel, and I never knew anyone could post any photos over there on the community tab. And that channel's it was monetized. It got demonetized because I wasn't active enough over there. But anyway, so I'm going to do a tutorial on that, and it'll be a really short video just showing people how to navigate on the YouTube when they're watching a creator. Like if the creator says like and subscribe or whatever, I'm going to show that in a video so people can see where that is. So anyway, I think I'm going to call it quits there. Again, let me know what you thought in the comments of the things that I made. Did I do a good job? Did they resemble the items well enough or what? So I probably will post pictures of the original items and then show you what I made. And yeah, we'll probably do it that way just so you guys can compare if I did a good job or not. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.